So again, we are connecting into the Galactic Akashic Records. We're connecting, specifically I'm connecting into the Galactic Ascension Collective, who are here to bring through this message. So today they're really wanting to bring through some energy of reconnection and remembrance. The energy that I feel when I'm connecting into this group is such a joyful, honor energy. It is so abundant, it is so expansive, it is so deeply kind of inspired in Ascension energy. So what they're really bringing through today and what they're working with, so the Ascension energies we're working with as I'm recording this, if you're listening to the replay on my profile later, the Ascension energies we're working with right now are really accelerated. We had our solstice energy just last week, and now we're moving into this space of a 10-day sequence of galactic activation energy. We are on day number 2 of this right now. So this is going to take us through to the 7/7 gateway, July 7th. So it's just so exciting. It's just so much fun, all of the energy that's really flowing through right now. So the first thing that they're really sharing is just their enthusiasm for where we are headed as humanity, and their enthusiasm for the work that you're doing, the work that you have done, and how all of this is really flowing together. All right, so they want to bring through some more energy right now, so I think we're probably going to work with some. So they are inviting that if you're in a space where you can do this, even if you can do it a little bit or fully get into it, no matter what, just breathing for a moment. You can put your hand over your heart chakra if you want. So we're doing an opening of the heart space to the third eye and crown. We are doing a reconnection and a re-energizing, connecting these energetic frequencies together. So first we are breathing in, connecting into the heart space. And we're going to bring in some clarifying energies into our auric field, into our energy field. So we're going to visualize, sense, or imagine a beautiful crystalline rainbow frequency. This is a source light. This is a beautiful iridescent rainbow light. So we're going to visualize, sense, or imagine we are bringing that into our heart space. And as we are breathing, and as we are bringing that into our magnetic field, we're filling up our auric field. We're filling up our energy field with this crystalline rainbow energy. Really, really, really good. And now at this point, we really want to ground our energy deeper. So maybe bringing that crystalline rainbow light down into the soles of your feet, clarifying your root chakra, clarifying your connection to the earth, grounding yourself deeper into the earth, grounding yourself even deeper through the layers of the earth, directly into the center of the earth. What we're doing as we are connecting into the center of the earth is we're creating like an energy loop. So we are creating a container and a space for these frequencies to flow through, connecting in through our own human earth frequencies, our connection to the earth, the elements, the minerals that are within our body and that allow us to connect to the earth. So we are opening up with this energy they're bringing through as really a conduit for these galactic frequencies, and whatever that means for you. Everybody who is drawn to watch this video is going to have some type of a galactic soul connection, whether you're aware of it and you're right there with it, or you don't quite know, but you can feel something in your body. So we are connecting into our galactic aspects today, into our galactic soul selves today, and we're starting to integrate and bring more of that into who we are today. And this expands our ascension impact. This expands our mission. This expands our feeling of presence in our body, our connection. So again, we're breathing. We're pulling in that rainbow diamond light, that beautiful iridescent frequency, clarifying our field a little bit, clarifying our root chakra, our connection to the earth, deepening our connection to the earth. We're getting ourselves ready to be a conduit for this amplification of these galactic frequencies that are flowing through. These galactic guides are really, really excited to bring through more joy, more purity, is really what the way that they're showing it. And purity in the way of like that innocence, that really childlike joy and wonder. This direction that they are assisting us with and that we are headed, they're really bringing in like a divine order, like in the way that nature divinely creates these ecosystems and just works together. It works together and creates this energy that is flowing through to humanity right now, is that same type of frequency. So this is what they want us to really open up to that vision, open up to that frequency and that energy, so that we can be an anchor for that. So we are opening up to these divine frequencies, this divine order, this really return to that state of innocence, curiosity, wonder, joy, excitement, expansion. Really, really good stuff. So again, we're still just getting ourselves ready. We're still getting our space ready for this. So the next thing that they want to really pull in is anywhere that we are holding on to our own fear-based programming around working with and receiving these galactic energies, or any collective programming or narratives that we might be holding on to and perpetuating, that's bringing fear around these galactic frequencies that are really quite beneficial for us as humans with a galactic connection. So we're going to breathe for a moment. And you can do this if you want. So I've got one hand on my heart chakra, one on the solar plexus. You can do this if you want, or do whatever way you feel guided to. But I just kind of want to do a light tapping like this and just breathing. And we're just setting the intention to clear out, release, and resolve any programming that we are holding on to that is creating a fear narrative around working with galactic energies. Beautiful. We're reminding ourselves in this space that we've got really good discernment. We can really tell when something is for our best and when something is not. So we're just allowing any of these old stories to release, any stories we are holding for the collective. We're just letting them go, letting them process out of our system, process out of our akashic field, process out of our physical body. Beautiful. So you may visualize, sense, or imagine now there's like this almost electric blue light. So this is just going to flow through our systems for a few moments. And just allowing that to flow through, clarifying, releasing, and letting go. All of this is getting us ready to be a really, really good conduit for these ascension energies. Really good. Okay, so we'll take a break here, just breathing for a moment. And just letting all of that settle. And we're just going to ask now in our physical bodies, and we're going to ask, where might I be holding on to this fear programming? Where might I be holding this? And just notice anywhere you're holding tension in your body. Do a little scan. And we're just going to breathe that iridescent rainbow light into that area of your body. So just notice where you're holding tension around fear programming of being a receptacle for these divine energies, being a receptacle for working with galactic frequencies. Where's that fear holding on in your body? Focus on it. Visualize, sense, or imagine that iridescent rainbow light filling up that space, breaking up that energetic blockage, and just with your breath, and then you let it go. And that just goes down out through the soles of your feet all the way into the earth. That gets anchored into the earth. That's resolved. All right, now we're opening ourselves as a channel for this frequency. All right, so settling into where you're at, setting the intention that any ego that is still creating resistance just moves to the side for right now. Anything else that is creating resistance, we're just going to move that off to the side right now. Visualize, sense, or imagine that. Visualize, sense, or imagine that you are opening yourself up as this container for divine energy. Maybe just seeing yourself as just this open receptacle of energy. So we're going to start in the heart space. This is kind of like where the V shape is, where we're funneling this down. Okay, so we're opening up in the heart space, setting the intention to open here. Beautiful. And from that heart space, it connects into our midline, that line that goes all the way down our spine, down through our chakra system, goes down into the earth. So we're just setting that up. We're visualizing, sensing, or imagining this. All right, so now we're going to open and expand. So we've got that V set up. Now we're opening up through our thymus gland, through our throat chakra. We are opening and expanding these spaces. We're setting the intention that we are open to our galactic guides of love and light, those that are highest and best to work with us and assist us where we are at today for our highest good and the highest good of everyone involved. Beautiful. We're going to breathe. There we go. Opening and expanding the thymus, the throat, opening and expanding up into the ear chakras, the eye chakras, the third eye chakra, opening these energy centers, opening in the crown chakra and those transpersonal chakras above. So we are really creating this open, my hands don't fit in the screen, but this really open receptacle. Just look, if you could put your arms out really, really wide, and you can even do that for a second just to visualize it. Visualizing your energy as an open receptacle. So what is the benefits? Why do we want to be an open receptacle to this energy? Because it infuses us with more joy. It infuses us with more connection, more capacity to receive what is ours, what is our soul desires, what is meant for us. So we're going to open. Beautiful. We're just going to keep opening that energy. And now we're going to ask that that space gets all filled up with all of these naturally beautiful galactic frequencies that are flowing to us. There's solar energy flowing to us. All of these other beautiful galactic frequencies that are flowing to us. We're just setting the intention to receive. Whether you're watching this on the same day that I recorded it or whenever in the future, these frequencies will be delivered to you. So we're just going to breathe with this for a moment. Setting the intention to open to receive these frequencies. There's going to be a little bit of light language flowing through right now. If you're new to light language, we just listen to light language with our energy field, with our heart space. It's not to be understood with our mind. So I'm going to breathe for a second, and then that light language will flow through. And you can just visualize, sense, or imagine this space being filled up with these beautiful light codes, helping you to reconnect more deeply into who you really are. Beautiful. Breathing with that for a moment. We're gonna just keep widening and opening a little tiny bit more, grounding our energy. We're really being masters in this space, really opening and expanding, multitasking by grounding our energy. Really, really good. We're getting it in the exact right spot before that light language flows through, so we can really, really receive that. There we go. Really, really beautiful. All right. So let's see if there's a specific message for this light language or just to start channeling it. So as this light language is flowing through, I am open, I receive, I allow. Setting those intentions. I am open, I receive, I allow. Shantikeyate sutekeyateka, shantikeyate shantika, santikeyate santiketeka, santiketeko for shantika, santiketeko for shantikeyateka. You may visualize, sense, or imagine your DNA strands being activated, again, just deeper into who you really are. None of this is separate from you. What you're receiving right now is just more of you, more of this connection of you, and allowing yourself to anchor even deeper into this deeper sense of presence, this deeper sense of who you really are, why you're really here, and allowing this to unfold over the next days and weeks very, very naturally. So we're just opening to this activation energy. Beautiful. That first one is grounding, and we're going to anchor, I think, one more light language transmission in after this one grounds, but we're still going to ground this for a minute. Again, we're just visualizing, sensing, or imagining that light filling us up, pouring down, making its way all the way down through the heart space, down through the midline, all the way down the spine, through the chakra system, down into the earth, into the center of the earth. Beautiful. Really, really, really good. We're opening ourselves up even more now. Almost as though like there's energetic portals on the side of your neck as well. This may resonate depending what star system you resonate with. So we're going to open up those energetic spaces on the side of the neck, front of the neck, all the way up into the ears, third eye chakra, crown chakra, opening this up for the final flow of this energy. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we're going to anchor this all in now. So as we anchor it in, we're anchoring it into our DNA, into our cells. So there's going to be a little bit more light language to anchor this in. So this is just settling now. We're staying open. We're letting it settle. We're letting it really soak into the cells of our body, really soak into our DNA. So again, in the energy of I am open, I am receptive, I allow. And we're just focusing on our DNA and our cells, allowing this shift in transmission to work for us in whatever way is best. Our soul self is really assisting with guiding this. Guyantiketeko shantika, santiketeko foshantiketeko, santiketeko shantiketa, santiketeko foshantiketeko, santiketeko antiketeka, santiketeko foshantiketeka, antiketeko shantiketeka, antikata, santiketeko foshantike, antikete, santikayataka. Beautiful. Our energy field is starting to just go back to normal now. Going back to its normal state, its normal size. We're anchoring and pulling this all into the heart space, into the cells, into the DNA. I am anchored, I am present, I am aligned. Beautiful. And just feel, see, sense, or imagine that deep connection you have with the earth, those earth elements that are within your physical body. As you are in physical form, you are deeply connected to the earth. Even if you're somebody that really resonates as being a starseed or feel like you've never been quite all the way at home on earth, you are of this earth because you've got a physical body. So with that, we are fully grounded, fully anchored. And that transmission is complete. So I thank you so much for joining me live and listening to the recording. And if you're resonating with this work, definitely check out my Galactic Connection live program that is running through July and August. And the link for that will be in my profile and you can check that out. So thank you so much for joining me live and I will see you again.